Hey, what's up, guys? It's Darren Cock here. I'm going to be doing kind of a mini series on different ways of changing our thinking and challenging the status quo. We taught things like how to eat, how to sleep, how to do this, how to do that, what's the right amount of sleep, what's the right amount of food, what we should be eating, times we should go to sleep, all that. But we've got different bodies, we've got different lifestyles, and I just think I'm not saying change your stuff. If it works for you, it works for you, and that's great. But if it doesn't, then maybe you need to look at changing things. So the first one's going to be about sleep. We were told we need 8 hours of sleep. I was actually told by my doctors I do definitely need that, if not more, because I've got epilepsy. Um, so yeah, I got to a stage where I don't know if I was depressed or what, but I was hitting 9 hours, 10 hours, 9 hours of sleep at once, and then a nap in the day. Um, and it's weird because started doing some active work around the house every day, and that just changed my energy levels. So now I'm only taking 8 hours of sleep, and that's it. The odd nap here or there, but apart from that, I'll go to bed at about 10. I'll be up at 5 in the morning, maybe 4. So yeah, um, I do have Dr. Pillay. He's going to be talking about his experience with sleep, and also, yeah, again, just challenge a status quo. If something's not working for you, just because your parents did it doesn't mean it's the right way. Cool.
Hi, good morning, everyone. I was asked to give a small talk about sleeping patterns. Before I expand a bit about that, I'd like to tell you a bit about myself. I'm a medical doctor. I currently work in a trauma facility, so it involves high tech work in that you actively got to be thinking on your toes, you got to be very fast in your approach and management of patients. So, in order for me to get to this point, it took me many years. It took me about 14 years, where I did two other degrees, and then I entered into medicine, which is a 6 year degree. Um, from that point, I had to fund my own studies, so I had to work multiple jobs, and this was to earn money to pay my studies. So it involved me spending time studying late at night. And what I found effective was I was sleeping 2 to 3, sometimes 3.5 hours, if I was lucky, a night, every night. And most of my study was done late at night, and I was absorbing more. So I know that we were taught when we were growing up to have 8 hours of sleep, and I know that's important scientifically as well as medically. However, for me, I disprove that. I don't know. I'm not sure in terms of the long run whether it'll have its impact, but for now, it's working well. I still sleep now. It's maybe 3.5 hours to 4 hours a night, and I'm fully functional during the day. Our days are a bit longer than other doctors as well as other specialists, in that we have a 12-hour shift. So these are long shifts. We start at 7, finish at 7, and it hasn't affected me much. I must be honest. You do get the occasional time at about 3 to 4. You get a bit tired during my lunch break. An hour nap can sort the problem out, and that has been sufficient. Just with regard to the number of hours of night sleep, between 2.5 up to 4 hours of sleep, it hasn't impacted my life in any way going forward. I can't say that there's anything negative to it. I disprove the theories that say you need a minimum of 8 hours. Now, the minimum can be challenged because I proved it. I'm not too sure long term, as I summarize again, but I know short term it's worked well for me. Um, and I've been able to achieve a lot of my goals in a short space of time. So these are just some of the, basics, and yeah, that's it.